So hey guys, Ricky Figueroa here with the lovely Katrina Starzhynskaya. Did I say your name right?
Starzhynskaya, but actually I cannot say your name as well, so we are even.
So we are even then. I
Yes,
promise you, I practiced your last name for the past hour, and just to make sure that I said it right. So I hope that I did set it right.
yes.
um, so Katrina, basically, guys, Katrina is what I call a super woman entrepreneur. She is a lovely lady
Thank
that will
you.
inspire you a lot, and her story is amazing. Actually, I have learned about her story because of her book. Okay, that I'm going to talk about in a little bit as well. That I'm reading right now. And Katrina, are you ready to make it happen?
Oh yes, I'm ready to crash it. So, and actually, when I watch all kinds of interviews and webinars, I don't really like when people, joke around too much and talk. I want to get straight to business. So maybe your viewers feel the same. We entrepreneurs have so little time. So
Exactly.
if guys are watching us and they really give us their time, we should give them value right away, I guess.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's do it. Guys, Katrina is a best-selling author. She is founder of Health Mastery Retreat and public speaker and a serial entrepreneur. She's also a yoga and fitness instructor and tennis player and a model. So that's what I call a multi-passionate entrepreneur.
Ah,
she
yes.
does she does a lot of things. Katrina today helps experts as well from all walks of life to brand themselves by launching a book, by becoming a best-selling author, getting celebrity endorsements as well, which is pretty awesome, and getting into major media just the way Katrina has done for their own brand, for her brand as well. Okay, so basically, for those of you who don't know Katrina, Katrina's books are endorsed by luminaries like Sir Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, Bill Walls, David E. Stanley, and many, many, many others. Now, Katrina, I wanted to tell us a little bit more about you because we want
Mhm.
to get to know you a little bit better and also about your business.
Of course. Thanks for asking, Ricky. So, right now, I am helping experts, as you mentioned, to brand themselves and promote themselves and stand out. And the easiest and fastest way to do that is through a book, because books give you authority and credibility right away. It positions you as an expert, it gives you credibility, it puts you further ahead of other experts in your industry. So basically, right now we blend with other experts, thousands of our experts, and if we become celebrity author, we stand out right away. So that's what I do with my clients. I help them to launch a book. uh, just we start from brainstorming ideas and then creating covers, editing, publishing it, and promoting, and that way they become authority in the industry. As well as I teach them how to get leads, tons of quality leads from Amazon, because people that found you on Amazon, you already an authority in their eyes, and those leads are 10 times more qualified than leads that come from opt-in page. Opt-in page, random people stumble on your page, and on Amazon people go there, and actually they know that nothing is for free on Amazon. People go there, they are ready to spend money. People are buyers, not just prospects or spectators. So those leads are much higher quality. As
Also,
well as
oh, I'm sorry. So
yes.
basically, what you're saying is that it's more important with that strategy. It's more important to actually acquire the customer than actually getting an actual lead.
Both, you get leads and customers, as well as book is just a door opener for so many other projects you can do with it. So books, first it gives you authority and credibility, and second, book is a lead generator. I can talk about that later, how I generate all my leads. So I basically stopped paying advertising for a few of my events, and leads come from my books. And then book is for royalties. So you monetize book on backend products, not on the actual book. You can create tons of backend products like online memberships, video courses, coaching, speaking engagement. You can even create offline products like your own apparel or body care products, whatever your industry is. I don't know if it's health and wellness, you can create your vitamins. You can drive traffic from your book to your online stores. So basically, options are unlimited with creating backend products from your book.
So basically, creating a book is essential nowadays.
I believe so, yes, if you want to stand out from other experts and finally break through and become successful. Otherwise, it takes much longer to build your brand and acquire customers. And of course, it costs a lot of money advertise on Facebook or any other ways. It costs a lot to get a lead nowadays. And book is basically a free lead generator, and those leads are high quality leads.
That is amazing. Now the um, share with us very quick before we keep going. Share with
Yes,
us very quick. I know you love personal development. I know you love Tony Robbins, right? And
yes.
you are a you are a student of success. What is your favorite success quote right now? Do you have one?
Well, I would say nothing is impossible. Or I always say when people trying to play victims and they say that they are not like you or whatever, when people complain, I always say, whatever you say, if you say you can or if you say you can't, you are right. By Ford.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely relate to that one. It's that's mindset right there. And
Yes.
I mean to write a book, you need you need to have a good mindset and be very focused, right?
Maybe so. That's one of the one of the objectives people have when they start writing a book, or when they actually why they don't start write a book. People usually think that it's such a huge project, it's so complicated, or they're not writers, or they have no time, or they have no resources, and it's so much easier. In fact, you can basically record your book on your iPhone while you're driving or walking or hanging on a beach, and then have somebody to transcribe your book. Find somebody on Fiverr or Odes.com to transcribe for like $20, and then you get an editor, also inexpensive, from the same outsourcing websites. And basically you can have the whole book packaged for you under $100. And if there are people like yourself, Ricky, if you have some kind of online courses created, you
Mhm.
don't even have to do anything right now. Just get your course, get it, hire somebody to get it transcribed and packaged into your book. This is exactly what I've done with my last book I'm launching just in a few weeks. I got my course, Celebrity Book Launch, transcribed, and
Nice.
I'm putting it on Amazon just to get leads from that book.
Wow, wow, that's a great idea. That is a
Yes,
great. I have to write that down.
of course.
uh, um, Now, Katrina, I know people want to know a little bit more about how to go about it when it comes to books. They don't know how to get started and stuff like that. But also, I want them to know. I want us to know how you got from. I want to learn more a little bit more about your journey. How you got
Okay.
from where you were before to actually teaching experts into how to write a book and create a celebrity brand, right? With their books. And so I wanted to ask you, let's talk about a time in your past,
Okay,
because
got
a
it.
time in your past when you failed, right? And the reason why I want to ask you about it is that when you failed and the lessons you have learned about it from it. But the reason I want to ask you about it is because most of us, we know the success behind successful entrepreneurs. We know the successful stories and the lighting shot, the basically the lights and everything fancy and all that
Yes.
stuff. But we don't know what they went through, right? To get there. So take us back in time, just a second, in the moment that you failed
Of
and the
course.
lesson that you actually got from it.
Well, I have failed so many times more than I've succeeded. And I believe all failures is just they are just lessons for us. So I have failed multiple times at the beginning when I had no idea how to run a business, how to market myself, and I've decided to launch my own health retreats that you mentioned, health mastery retreats.
Mm-hmm.
And I've hired the marketing team to build the whole marketing funnel for me and help me find clients. And I spent all money I had in my bank account, and I had to borrow money. So that team promised me, they will fill out my events and I will just be rich. And I have spent so much money, and finally, nothing worked. Sales funnel was horrible. We didn't get any leads. And at the
Wow.
end, they told me, well, I'm sorry, but we are not experts in health and wellness, actually. So you need to hire somebody else. And I was already broke. I had no money to
Wow.
market myself, and I didn't know actually what to do. And at that moment when I was trying to decide which way to go because I could not invest anything, I didn't have money. I have decided to write a book because I had spare time on my hands, and I made a plan that I will write a 300-page book, and I gave myself 90 days. I've decided 3 days, 3 pages per day I will write, and that way I will have a book done in under 4 months. And this is how I got my first book launched. And to my surprise, that was a lead generator, and I didn't expect that because I was promoting that book on my social media, and I've got media appearances like Huffington Post multiple times and other websites. So I've got a lot of book sales coming from that media appearances.
Wow.
And royalties of course, were good because I needed money desperately. But what was absolutely amazing, I didn't even advertise my health retreat because I didn't have money for ads. I got all these calls, and I've sold my event. I can only have 10 people because I work basically one-on-one with person.
Mm-hmm.
But the cost for the event is 3,500. So from one book without advertising, I was selling like crazy 3,500 ticket events. So that moment I realized that book was just not for royalties. It was a magic lead generator, and that's
Wow.
why I decided to launch more books in marketing and business and personal development to get leads to my websites and to my consulting, and just to build my list. So I have this asset because your list is your biggest asset you can have. And books, that's how I decided to get into business and marketing and launch books from that story of failure.
Wow, wow. So basically, a failure took you to an aha moment where you realized that books was an actual marketing tool that helped you build your business and took you from zero, because you were at that time in zero because you lost
Minus,
all
yeah,
your
wasn't that?
you were actually in negative, which
Yeah.
is something I can relate to because I have been in that position too, and I have been able to rise again above the situation. But you did it with a book, and that's why a book is so important, because it helps you really just stand out from the crowd, right,
Yes.
in your market. And basically it allows you to realize, okay, this here we have a big opportunity, and that was your aha moment. And it's amazing how your failures can take you to success.
Yes.
And that's why failure, I always think failure is part of success, right? It's
Yes,
just
exactly.
it's part of it. And a lot of people just take basically they don't see it that way, and they don't want to fail. That's why they never succeed. And so it is amazing that you actually say all that. So take us to a moment, right? Take us really very quick to a moment in time where that you identify as your proudest entrepreneurial moment, right? A moment that you say, wow, I'm extremely proud of this moment in business, in my life. That do you have one in mind right now that you can say that you are the proudest of?
I have many. Well, right now I remember the recent one when I went for Shark Tank audition and I got a call back, and now I'm actually working on this huge project to launch my new kind of yoga mats and go on Shark Tank, and I want to work with Mark Cuban, so this is my ultimate goal.
Wow.
But I have more, and actually, I don't want to pitch books all the time, but it all comes down to books because for me,
Hmm.
my books became an ultimate business card. Before
Hmm.
I launched the book, I was not able to reach out and actually meet with those luminaries and celebrities and world class individuals because I felt like I was not worthy. I had nothing to offer and I had nothing to do or ask them. Like, what would I come up to Richard Branson and say, hey, and then what? Like, I had nothing to say to them. And after I launched my book, I've decided that first when I introduce myself, I'm gonna tell them I love your inspiration. You're my role model, and I would love to give you one of my books, and maybe if you have a chance, you maybe sometimes you read it and give me your feedback. So it was already one of the hooks I can use to speak with luminaries. And second, I have decided why not to create something else to come up with an idea to be able to get their phone number or email and to meet with them again. And I know if I invite them for coffee or lunch, they might say no. So I had to come up
Hmm.
with something to be able to meet with them. So I came up with an idea of uh, launching a mini documentary, and it doesn't really require that much investment. So basically, I tell them that I'm working on a documentary on success and mindset, and I bought just a simple camera, a few lights. Sometimes I don't even have a camera person, and I have my personal script that I have in my celebrity book launch course
Hmm.
where I teach people what you tell those luminaries so they never refuse, they never tell you no. And just in short, you kind of tell them that you are working on a project that will inspire and empower thousands of people. So it's never about you and it's not even about them. It's
Hmm.
about thousands of other people. Together we can help. And so far, I would say 99% of people I have approached, they said yes, and they have met up with me again, and we had an interview, and you've probably seen some of those interviews.
Yes. Yes.
And
Absolutely.
it was not even about the interview for me; it was about getting to know them. And by the way, at the interview, I would ask them questions that I want to know answers. I
Yes.
know, like I would never be able to ask them one on one those questions, but when it's
Hmm.
for the interview in front of the camera, they have nothing else but to answer them. And that way, also, again, I have their personal number. And then at the end, I would say, that was so nice of you of donating your time. If I ever have any question, may I get in touch with you? And they say, yes, sure. And that way, I've got so many mentors on a very high level, A players, and I never abuse those contacts. I would not
Hmm.
just call them and ask for favors. But if there is something that I definitely need an answer, and I know that that person will give me an answer, I would ask. So everything again came back to a book. I always approach them with my book, and I have my pitch inside my book why I'm asking them for the interview. So it's the ultimate business card. And again, when you give somebody your small business card, it goes straight into
Exactly.
recycle
Exactly.
box. When you give somebody your book, they will keep it. Nobody throws away books. So
Guys,
yeah,
yeah, guys, that means that you need to throw away your business cards and actually start writing a book so you can use it as your business card. Uh,
exactly.
that's the best way to do it nowadays, and I think it's an amazing strategy. Is it gives you so much credibility, right? And it
Yes,
positions you in a better way. Now, I know you are working on with experts, right, on branding
yes.
and marketing. But what exactly is that you do for them?
Sure. As I mentioned at the beginning, so I help them launch books, and not just books that would be sitting in their garage or in a bookshelf, but
Hmm.
books strategically optimized that will gain a lot of traffic on Amazon, and that books that will gain a lot of traffic from Google. When somebody Googles, for example, somebody is looking for a lawyer or a doctor, if a doctor has a book, it will come up on the first page of Google, because Amazon loves Google, and vice versa. Google loves Amazon, so it's kind of, they work together, and it's a great way to get traffic to your website and your books, and as well as we pay a lot of attention to electronic books, to Kindle, because Kindle allows you to have live links inside. And
Oh,
when
nice.
yes, when a prospect reads your book, they can click on a link and go directly to your website or opt-in page. And also sometimes we have some kind of hooks. We would give them an amazing information and would say, if you want to learn more, come to my website, again, click right here. And you can even at the end, there is a one secret. You can say, if you loved your book, this is not it. The best chapter has been kept out, and you can download it from my website. And like 80% of people would go to your website to download the last chapter of your book, because it's free.
Nice.
You offer them, and that way
Yeah.
you get your leads to opt in to your
Wow.
website. Yeah, and there are many other ways how you get that. It's just this is what we do with my clients. We optimize book, we optimize title and subtitle. It's so important, because when people launch books, they want to make it fancy or beautiful or something sophisticated. It actually doesn't have to be sophisticated. It has to be smart marketing, has to
Hmm.
have specific keywords in title, subtitle, and book description. Everything should be optimized, so your traffic becomes the best lead generator for your brand. It doesn't
So,
have to be fancy.
so basically, you teach all this on your celebrity book launch course.
Yes, I do
Okay.
teach all of that into celebrity book launch course, as well as I said, my personal script that I use to gain celebrities. It's also inside the celebrity
So,
book launch course.
so to attract celebrity endorsements and stuff like that, you teach all these strategies inside your course.
I do, yes, I do them. I do teach them inside the course, and if I work with my clients one on one, of course I do it for them, or we do it together while working.
Okay, awesome. And so, where they can find, actually, guys, below this video, we're gonna have a link. Okay, that
Yes,
and we're gonna talk about it in a second and a little bit more, because we have something really, really an amazing offer when it comes to that at the end. That I was blown away when Katrina just told me earlier today.
I know you are like, are
So
you serious?
so stick with us right here, because we're gonna share something with you that you're gonna love. Okay, so Katrina, so basically you answer why an expert actually needs to launch a book nowadays. I mean, it is
Yes.
but is there other ways, right? To monetize a book besides the actual traditional publishing deal, right? This is
Yes.
what people go for. This is what they have in their mind, because it's what they know, but they don't know that they actually can publish themselves and be even
Exactly.
more profitable, right?
Yeah, I would actually say you don't even think about traditional publishing, because traditional publisher will not let you have your links in the book, so it's not going to be a lead generator for you. Plus, traditional publisher will keep all the rights and pay you very little royalty, and they will not promote for you. So you have to promote anyways. You have to spend your money on promoting your book and get so little royalties from that. So it doesn't make any sense. You need to self-publish, and really, Amazon revolutionized publishing world. You can have your book live, guess in how long? Under 24
Um,
hours, your book goes live on Amazon. That's all. So
wow.
you create your book today, tomorrow it's already live, and you can get sales, you can get leads from your book. And guess how much it costs to put your book on Amazon?
I honestly have no idea.
It's free. It's
Oh
free.
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's absolutely free. It goes live in about 12 to 24 hours, and you
Wow.
start getting sales and leads from the book. But the thing is, you monetize your backend products, not your book. My first ever backend product was actually a healing journal, and I will show how it works. So when I launched my first book, Katrina's Recovery, the book was $18 on Amazon. So I know that the lowest ticket price is $30. So people, when they buy something, they are ready to spend anything under $30. So I knew if they spend 18, they have another $12 to spend somewhere. And they might spend them on other products. So I have launched Katrina's journal that comes along with the book, and of course it costs $12 to make it 30. And I would say half of the people that buy my book, they also buy a journal. And that's not actually a book. It has like affirmations, positive statements inside that are not even mine. It took me exactly 60 minutes, 1 hour, to get those affirmations online, package it into a book, and get it live on Amazon. And that's my passive income from my back end product for the first book. And as well as I said, my main backup product was my health mastery events. I was selling $3,500 tickets to my event coming from my book, which was
Wow.
unbelievable. I was blown away, yeah, at all the leads and sales I was getting. And the leads were much higher quality. So when I was advertising on Facebook and getting calls, people would just ask questions and they hang up. When was getting leads from my book, um, actually I had to have an assistant answer a phone for me, because it didn't feel right that author would be answering, the phone.
Yeah.
And I had so much more authority already, so we were closing like 80% closing the our calls. It was amazing. It was working just like magic.
Wow.
So all the money comes from backend products, and you can create unlimited backend products to your whatever industry is. So I'm not sure if you're in health and wellness, you can create events, online trainings,
Hmm.
consultations, speaking engagement. The same you can create for lawyers or doctors or any other experts. Just drive leads to your website and have whatever products you want on your website.
That's awesome. Now, what about the actual new entrepreneur that is just getting started, right? And they don't have they want to make an impact in their niche, right?
Yes.
But they don't have influence in the marketplace yet. How does a book, actually writing a book right from the start, will help them actually create an impact and an influence right away in the marketplace?
Of course, especially I think it's crucial for people that are just starting, because it's so hard to break through. There are so many experts already with a very powerful brand. So entrepreneur that just starting really needs to have a book, and it doesn't have to be 300-page book. It can be 50-page report on Kindle
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
already will give you so much authority and credibility, and again will drive traffic to your website. And can you imagine if for example, a personal trainer and he's just starting, and the person is debating between you and me, and they Google your name, and first personal trainer, nothing comes up in Google, just Facebook page with drinking nights. And if they Google the other expert, and right away Amazon comes up and it says best-selling author of book Fitness 101 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
of course the person right away will pick the trainer that has a book, and it applies to every single other industry. Or even for traditional 9 to 5 person that is looking for a job. For example, there are 10 people that went for a job interview. Again, every single manager would Google you, and what comes up? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and one of the 10 will come up Amazon book. Maybe if you are searching for a position in sales, and comes up Ricky, Amazon best-selling author, Sales 101, or how to be best in sales, manager would be blown away. He would pick you right away because you stand out from other experts. And again, it doesn't have to be a huge book, maybe some Kindle report, 50, 80 pages. um, it can be anything. So Kindle, physical book, both. Just create that, create credibility, authority, and create as many backend products as you can, because monetizing is also very important. We need money, we need
Yeah,
to pay our bills. So
exactly.
yes, and again, I'm saying that royalties are good, but you can't become a billionaire by just royalties from your book, unless
Yeah,
you create chicken soup of the soul like Jack Canfield. But
yeah.
backend products will bring you lots of financial freedom if you start creating them right away along with your book.
So do you teach this part of creating backend products, or the funnel behind all that
Yes.
in your course as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh,
I have
that's
the whole module on backend products in my course.
that's
Plus,
amazing.
everybody who register in the course, they enrolled in our private Facebook community where we help each other, and we always brainstorm and come up with new backend products for every single person that joins a group. So um, I'm sure if you guys who are watching is going to join Celebrity Book Launch course, you will be blown away what opportunities there are, and how many other opportunities you can take to add some additional income streams to your life.
So, Katrina, that's amazing. Actually, you just gave me an idea, and I'm going to add that at the end of the video of this
Awesome.
interview. You told me what you were going to give away, right? But I'm going to actually give something extra for you guys who are watching this right now. Okay. Now, Katrina, is it actually difficult to or complicated to write a book?
No, again, as I mentioned, it's not that difficult. If you guys have no time, just record whatever your knowledge, your skills on your phone, and then have somebody transcribing it. And it's not expensive. You can find for $20 somebody will transcribe the whole book. And usually 1 minute of recording equals one page. So 1 hour of talking to your phone is 60-page book. It's crazy. And 2 hours, it's already 120 pages. And if you if you choose a little bigger font and bigger margins, it's gonna be even bigger. So that's not complicated. And as well, if you have some kind of online courses, or not even courses, you can package your blog, get some intern or somebody again from outsourcing websites, and package
Mm-hmm.
your blog posts into a book. Why
Into
not
book.
just always look for ways how you can reuse and repackage already your knowledge, because you get so much more leverage from your blog posts and whatever you have online. So it's easy, it's not time consuming, and it will open so many doors for you.
So basically repurposing the same content that you created
Yes,
and do it in different formats, and that will attract a lot more people in different ways. That is a great strategy.
exactly. Yes.
Great idea. Now, I want you I want to know, because I know you do a lot of things. You are doing so many things right now, and how do you manage to have a balance in this crazy entrepreneurial roller coaster
Mm-hmm.
of life? How do you manage to write a book and to do all the other stuff that you do? I mean, how do you manage to
Mm-hmm.
to have a balance?
I think maybe even sometimes I don't have a balance. I try to have. I believe for me, everything starts with self mastery and from self discipline. So if I start my morning on the right note, I wake up early, I rebound, I go work out, then everything else just goes on schedule, and everything is balanced. I can go do yoga in the evening, or I have a few hours to do whatever I want. So it's really important to have self-discipline and just do whatever you have to do. That's the difference between successful people and an average person.
Mm-hmm.
Successful people also don't want to do those things, but we do them because we know that it will benefit us and other clients and just everybody else.
Awesome, amazing. Let's take this right now to the present time, right? And like I said, you have a lot of things, right, that
Mm-hmm.
are going on right now. But share with us which one project right now you are feeling fired up and excited about right now that you're going through right now. Is it celebrity book launch or is it another one?
Well, celebrity book launch, I'm fired up, and I love it. I love working with people, because especially when I get messages and emails about happy clients, how much money they made, or what kind of sales going on, what leads they've got from the book. Sometimes they get more than me, and I'm like, wow, I have to learn from them. And it happens a lot nowadays. And the other project I'm working on is new kind of yoga mats I'm launching, that I'm taking to Shark Tank. But
Mm,
again, it looks like it's a project that has nothing to do with books, but
yeah.
actually it is, because all the connections I make.
Took you to that point.
Yes, and right now, even every connection I need, like to find a manufacturer, I need to find broker, I need to find investors. The I always have my book when I go to network with those people, and
Hmm.
sometimes it works like magic. I actually now carry my new book, so I come with my book. Hi, nice to meet you. This is my book, by the way. Where is the restroom? So I give them my book, and I walk away, and I walk around for 2 minutes, and that gives time them to read my bag, and it just says like I'm a celebrity, that I'm a branding expert, and I'm a world-class expert. By the time I come back in 2 minutes, those people look at me totally different. they
Yeah.
they talk to me like I am really a very experienced advisor, like I'm a world-class expert, and I know
Hmm.
what I'm doing. So they look at me as an equal partner, not just
Hmm.
as some startup that's looking for investments.
Yeah.
So yeah, your book is so important to position you as a credible person. And again, so that's why the project I'm working on with right now, it all comes back to a book that helps
Yeah.
me network and get anything I want: investments or connections, help manufacturers. Yeah, I use my book to help me
Awesome.
out.
Awesome. That's great. I mean, it's just like you say, it works like magic.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, that there's a lot of people that are going through this entrepreneurial journey, just like you and
Mm-hmm.
I are doing as well. And there's a lot of things that hold them back, right?
Mm-hmm.
From maybe writing the first book, from achieving some kind of goals in their
Yes.
business. And so I wanted to ask you, what was holding you back in the past, right, from becoming an entrepreneur? Before you became an entrepreneur, what was
Yeah.
holding you back? Do you remember?
Yes, I actually was thinking on that many times about that, and I was not able to get clear on what was holding me back until recently, and now I realized that fear of rejection, or thinking that I was unworthy, was stopping me, because I thought I was not able to reach out to people that I had to, or I was not making phone calls because I thought I was not good enough or worthy enough to add value to those people. And those limiting beliefs were keeping me back. And yeah, actually, Tony Robbins helped me to break through. And 2 weeks ago, it was my ninth event with Tony. I've been to all of them, all of his events, multiple times, and I think it was one of the best investments in myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so that was what holding me back. And I wanted to mention also, you probably saw on Facebook that I was just recently, for the weekend, I was flying to Lake Havasu and having some fun. And
Yes, I saw that. I saw
yeah,
you skiing and all that stuff.
yeah, and
Water.
it's crazy. Like, as soon as you post pictures with private jets, people, like, I get hundreds of messages,
Yeah.
and I was joking with one of my friends. I would get hundreds of messages. Oh, like compliments. You're so beautiful, from guys, and I'm like, oh, did I become recently beautiful overnight? But my message is to probably people wondering, and they actually asking me, how do I get to fly private jets?
Hmm.
So the jet company we were flying with are my clients. I do marketing for them, and again it came back to my book. They found me through my book, and I started doing marketing for them for free, because they can hire anybody they want. So I
Hmm.
so I told them, can I just market you for free. And
Mm-hmm.
if you like it, maybe we can then work together, or you just give me referrals. And in about 8 months now, I get to fly with them, So, and it all started with a book. So it's you never know where this road will take you.
You just said something so important that people overlook a lot, and it
Yeah.
is that you decided to give first,
Yes.
and without expecting something in return yet, but you just wanted to give to open that door, put
Exactly.
yourself in the position to prove yourself to them, and then you created that opportunity that you are enjoying now, right?
Yes.
And they met you through your book. So that is amazing. Another reason why you should, if you want to fly on private jets, just do your book, okay?
Yes.
uh, uh,
Exactly.
that is amazing. Now, what is the best advice that you have ever received from someone or somebody?
Oh, that's a tough one. I had so many advices.
I bet.
Okay, so I guess the best advice was to always think that you are worthy of success and you're worthy of becoming wealthy and achieving anything you want in life. There are so many people that are dream stealers, or so many haters or naysayers, and basically they will bring you down. And especially when you're vulnerable and when you're going through tough times and roadblocks, you kind of start doubting yourself, and those people will be happy to bring you down even more. So never let anybody bring you down. Just know that you're worthy and you can build anything you want in life. So, and there is a quote that if you want to get something in life and be successful, first help other people get what they want, and then you get what you want. So again, it comes back to giving a lot of value first,
Mhm.
and then you will basically manifest and attract and create the life you desire to live.
That is an amazing advice. Now
Thank you.
there's especially guys, you are watching this right now, and um, Katrina is giving you so many good advice and so many tips right now that she could be charging for this right now. Okay, she's giving this away for free to help you out and just spark that idea and that inspiration inside of you, and allow you to understand that you are good enough, you are worthy of success, and you can make things happen. Okay, but you just need to make that decision now. Katrina, share with us one of your personal habits. I know you have many awesome habits that you do every single day. So one of your personal habits that you believe contributes to your success today.
Hydrate, drink lots of water with lemon. That's what I do.
I do that a lot, all day
Yes.
long, all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, so hydrate, drink a lot of water with lemon, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I am not sure if our viewers are still there, or maybe they already, watching at their time. So I think we should invite them to join us. And actually, Ricky also, he was in my beta testing for the course. He had a mini version of the course, and he went through the course, and apparently he liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to invite all of your viewers to join Celebrity Book Launch. And even if you guys, something stops you right now, even if you do not join our course, just write a book. You will see how much it will change your life and open doors for you, and just help you just get on the next level. But if you do decide to work with us and join the Celebrity Book Launch, first off, I know we have not discussed that with you, Ricky, but I think you don't mind. Anybody who joins the course, and when they join our private Facebook community, you also will be available to answer their internet marketing questions and promoting, right? You will be there
Yes,
for them.
yes.
That's awesome. And we'll just then go straight to what they can get from a course
Mm-hmm.
and what the offer is. So course is 13 modules from it starting everything from brainstorming ideas and how you package it, how you find people that will transcribe for you or edit for you, basically A to Z, how to get started. And then next modules are about best-selling title and subtitle, how you work with keywords, and then we teach how you create best-selling cover, because it's so important to have cover. And by the way, always have your own picture on the cover and logo for branding purposes, because you will need to be reusing and just brand yourself for the rest of your life with the same images. Then we talk about self-publishing versus traditional publishing, and co-authors, how you can find co-authors, even like Jack Canfield, a
Mm-hmm.
friend of mine recently had Jack Canfield to write a foreword for him. Also, he just approached him and was able to get in touch with him. So it's all possible. And of course, I have a module on how you approach a celebrity, and you can use my personal pitch, how you approach them and ask for an interview or endorsement or getting forward for your book. As well as how you can get your book into major bookstores and airport stores and Amazon, how you work with Kindle Direct Publishing to get your book in digital form and drive traffic as a lead generator. Also, the whole module on marketing and branding, and then there is a bonus on publicity, how you get publicity from all kinds of media sources, the way I've done in Huffington Post multiple times, Global Dispatch, all kinds of magazines, magazine covers, including Dr. Oz. It's also all in Celebrity Book Launch course. And the whole value of the course was 997, but recently I was giving it away to my list and my clients for 347, and we just discussed with Ricky that for anyone who is watching and coming from Ricky's website, all you have to do is to put Ricky, and we put it also, we'll spell it for you under this video.
Yes.
um, and you will get a huge discount. You will be able to get a celebrity video formula that's worth $47. You'll get it for free, and the whole course you will get for only 197. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's a price
Yeah.
we've decided to basically give you 50% discount from already discounted price. So that's just a
Yes. Yes.
no-brainer.
So basically, let's recap on that so they can really
Mm-hmm.
understand it. The actual price of the course is 397, and for her list, she actually gives it away for $347. But today, right, for our viewers, for you are watching right now, you only need the code Ricky, my name, okay,
Yes.
Ricky. You put the code in the checkout process, okay, and you will get a discount to get it for 197. Okay, it's a huge discount that she's doing only for my viewers, okay, my audience. So guys, you are in for a treat. Now she is giving you so much, but also she's giving you a bonus. Okay, and this bonus is her course, Celebrity Video Formula, which
Yes.
she teaches you how to use video, okay, to achieve whatever you want, right, with your business. And it is an amazing thing. She's giving you that bonus absolutely free, right? If you plus the actual discount with my name, with my
Exactly.
code that you're gonna put in the actual checkout process. Plus, I'm gonna add something as well right now. I actually recently released, I launched my own course and coaching program, which is an 8-week blog marketing and social media domination course and coaching program that I take you step by step for 8 weeks. Okay, and I give that for I give access to students for $500 per person. Okay, and I'm gonna give it to you for free for getting this course, Celebrity Book Launch. Okay, so that's two bonuses right there, plus a
That's
huge
unbelievable.
discount.
That's very
Okay,
generous of you, Ricky.
so I want to do that for you guys because I know this. I believe in this. I believe in Katrina. She's very professional. Her Celebrity Book Launch is amazing, and I know it can help you get your business to a whole new level. We are here to help you out, get things done, and make it happen in your life and business. So take advantage of this generosity that I just got an idea about. Okay, I
Yes.
just and basically connect with us. If you have any questions, make sure you comment in the section comment below, or reach us in on Facebook or whatever. Send us an email. I'm gonna have all the information below this video, including the button to actually get more information about the Celebrity Book Launch as well, and get it, okay, and buy it, okay, buy it today with this offer that we just
Yes.
gave you today, okay. So
Yes.
if you have anything else to add, Katrina, let us know.
Well, I'm so excited, and I didn't expect your bonus. That's crazy. Yeah, I hope that you guys got some value from our interview and the lesson. That even if you decide not to join for whatever reason, but I think you are crazy if you're not join today. Just make sure you have a book, because that's how I build my business and my brand. Just go to my Facebook and see crazy celebrities I've met, private jets I've flown. Like, I basically became a celebrity author, and everything started from a book. So you need a book if you want to become world-class advisor, stand out, make money, and just live the lifestyle you desire.
Perfect. Guys, I'm going to have her link to Facebook as well, so you can connect with her personally on Facebook.
Yes.
I'm going to have my link too. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, you probably are already. But I want you to connect with Katrina. It's a great inspiration. You're going to see her posts every single day. And Katrina, thank you so much for your time and your amazing inspiration. Like always, you always inspire me, and I'm honored to have you right now here inspiring my audience, the audience that actually come to my blog and watch my videos. Thank you so
Thank
much. I
you. Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Ricky. Thanks.
So guys, see ya. Take action. Click the button below so you can learn more about Celebrity Book Launch. Get it for the huge discount that we have today. Okay, and that's it. I'll see you later in one of the next videos or posts that I always do every week.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.